Beneath the sun-baked deserts of Australia lies a world that few people know about. A hidden landscape carved into stone, stretching for miles under the earth. Scientists and explorers who have entered these caves describe them as otherworldly, vast, silent, and untouched for thousands of years. This is the hidden world beneath Australia, and what lies inside raises more questions than answers. The story begins with the Nullarbor Plain, one of the flattest, driest places on Earth. On the surface, it looks empty, endless stretches of barren desert. But beneath this desert lies a labyrinth of caves, tunnels, and sinkholes. Some were discovered by accident, when the ground collapsed under explorers. Others were mapped slowly over decades, with each expedition revealing chambers bigger than cathedrals. Cavers who descend into these openings find rooms so massive, their headlamps can't even reach the ceiling. It is a hidden world that makes the surface feel small. Inside these caves are formations unlike anywhere else. Stalactites hang like frozen waterfalls, some stretching longer than telephone poles. Stalagmites rise from the floor like ancient stone pillars. In certain chambers, crystal walls sparkle under torchlight, giving the illusion of a glittering underground palace. One of the most unusual discoveries is a chamber lined with flowstone, smooth, wave-like rock formed over millions of years by dripping water. Walking through it feels like entering a place sculpted by something beyond human imagination. Scientists studying the Nullarbor caves found evidence that these chambers were carved long ago by water. Fossilized shells, corals, and marine creatures are embedded in the limestone walls. This proves that what is now dry desert was once a seabed, drowned beneath an ancient ocean. When the waters retreated, they left behind hollow limestone layers. Over time, rain filtered down, eating away the stone until massive caves formed. It's a reminder that Australia's dry heart was once filled with life, a lost world buried beneath shifting land. But the caves are not empty. Biologists have discovered strange creatures living in this hidden world. Blind fish swim in pools of complete darkness, navigating without eyes. Insects adapted to the caves have pale, translucent bodies and survive where no sunlight has ever reached. Some species found here exist nowhere else on Earth. It is an ecosystem sealed away from the surface, quietly evolving in isolation for millions of years. For scientists, this makes the caves a time capsule of life, a glimpse into how creatures adapt when cut off from the outside world. Deep in certain caves, explorers have discovered evidence that humans entered these dark worlds long ago. Charcoal marks from torches are etched into the ceilings. Cave paintings have been found on stone walls, left behind by Indigenous Australians thousands of years in the past. For them, these caves were sacred places, spiritual gateways to the underworld. Stories passed down in Aboriginal traditions describe underground rivers and spirits that dwell in the earth. To walk into these caves today is to step into a place where science and myth overlap. Despite their size, much of Australia's underground remains unexplored. The harsh desert surface makes expeditions difficult, and many openings are remote, requiring days of travel. Inside, the caves are dangerous: narrow passages, sudden drops, and oxygen-poor chambers. Only experienced cavers and scientists venture deep, and even then, mapping these places can take years. What has been revealed so far is only a fraction of what lies below. Vast stretches remain untouched, and nobody knows how deep or how far these networks reach. Some researchers believe the underground of Australia may hold even bigger surprises. Could entire hidden lakes still exist beneath the desert? Could undiscovered species be living in the shadows, creatures that have never seen the light of day? Others wonder if the caves contain secrets from Earth's past, fossils of unknown animals, or records of climate shifts that shaped human history. And in the realm of speculation, there are those who whisper about lost civilizations, ancient builders who may have left traces deep underground, waiting to be found. Above ground, Australia's desert looks lifeless, but beneath it lies a world of stone palaces, fossil seas, and creatures that live without sunlight. A hidden landscape where history, science, and myth collide. And even today, it remains one of the least understood places on Earth. So the question remains, what else is waiting, undiscovered, in the dark beneath our feet?